Mr. Billy Joel.
Thank you. This is, what do you say, my cup runneth over. I remember being at the Garden almost 5 years ago when it was announced that we were going to have a residency here. I didn't really understand what that meant at that moment, and I realized later we're like a sports team. We're like the Knicks or the Rangers or Liberty. It was a little overwhelming when I realized, you know, what it really meant. And I've been very fortunate. Look, let's be real. I'm from New York. I was born in the Bronx. I grew up in Long Island. So this is my venue, Madison Square Garden. Fortunately for me, Madison Square Garden is a world venue. You can play almost any other arena in the country and nobody else in the world is going to know about it. But when you play Madison Square Garden, the entire world knows that you played Madison Square Garden. So I want to thank all of you for being here today, and all of our distinguished guests showed up for this, and all the people who would come to see us. Now we're about 2 million tickets sold for our shows here, and I couldn't think of a better way to peak in my life than this. And I want to thank all of you. Thank you very much. Alexis. Alexis, how about now? It's very confusing. Can you please?
To commemorate this incredible milestone, which we truly believe will be a permanent record for the Garden, we thought you deserved an exhibit in a very public space, Chase Square, the gateway to Madison Square Garden. It's a fitting reminder of all you continue to mean to the Garden, to New York, and to music.
When they asked me to, do this for Billy and come on in, I said, no, I'll be there. I mean, this is an incredible day. 100 performances, 100 sold-out performances. That doesn't happen in a lifetime. So it's a historic moment. Billy's music will be here forever. He's one of those rare artists. You know, it happens, Frank Sinatra, Elvis Presley, Michael Jackson. It only happens a few times in lifetimes that someone like Billy comes along where you just never get tired of listening to his music. And I think that's a testament to how great it is. Friends after that, and I've been to 500 shows, and we've been out to dinner, and I've been in his home. Well, it's a New York thing where you don't apologize for being from New York. You're proud of it, just like Billy is proud of it, and so am I. And either you like me, great. If you don't like me, that's not my problem. You know, I hope you do. I'm a nice guy. That's what I always say. If you don't like me, then it's your problem. But I think it's just, New Yorkers are unapologetic. We're like, hey, take it or leave it.
Thank you. What a great day. And first, let me thank Jim Kerr for his leadership in being here today. Talk about an icon. Jim Kerr is an icon, and I grew up with him, and I'm sure so many others. Let's give Jim a round of applause and thank him for what he does. I'm going to present Billy with a proclamation in a moment, but a couple of words first. 100th show. I mean, it really is a breathtaking accomplishment when you think of it. But I'm not surprised. Billy is an international icon. You get tourists coming here from around the globe, and it is a perfect attraction when you're coming to New York. What I find in some ways is more fascinating is 40 years in this town, which is one of the toughest audiences on the globe, as you just heard from that gentleman. And after 40 years, the same...
Sit down, sit down. Sit down. Hey, Steve.